morning, everybody. How are you today? Today is Friday, the 8th of December. I had to think, what day was it yesterday? We are doing the Bali Starling. Isn't it beautiful? Did you know that these creatures or these birds can get up to 25 centimeters long? That is almost the size of the image that I have in front of me. And I'm just gonna see who is with us this morning on live. Hello everybody. All right, let's get started. I know it's gonna take me a little bit of time and it's Upside Down Friday. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do this upside down, but I will do as much of it upside down as I can possibly. I didn't tell anybody that I was going to be here this morning, but Meryl is here. Good morning, Meryl. I figured somebody would find me. I woke up late. This morning. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so just looking through because we haven't really been here for a couple of days, so I thought I would do a quick flip through of what we have done so far in this month of December. We have done the Eskimo curlew and the Moanalo, which was a very large bird that is extinct. We did not have a picture of it, just an illustration, so I took my own take on that one. The Carolina parakeet and the New Zealand quail. We have the Bonin grosbeak, and we have the spoon-billed sandpiper. And for the last one, we have the takahe, which is the New Zealand bird. Today I'm going to be doing a male subject and with this beautiful bird, and we'll try and do it all upside down. Good morning, Marianne. Hello, Maria. Hi, Louise, and hello, Louisa, and hi, Amy. You're all here. Oh, C. Hi, C. Okay, let's have a look. I think I can use this palette still from yesterday. I was getting ahead for Sunday's bird because I thought I would just quickly sketch it out. So I got ahead with that. I have changed the bird for tomorrow. Tomorrow I've changed it because when I do these calendars, we've had this discussion before, or I've had this discussion with you guys. Sometimes it's late at night. Sometimes Google lies. And the bird that was for tomorrow, let's have a look. Tomorrow's bird was supposed to be the puraka. Well, there is a puraka, but it's spelt differently. And I don't even know if it's extinct or endangered. So I've changed tomorrow's bird to the dodo bird. So that is tomorrow's bird. I'm going to show you who I'm drawing the portrait of. It's Gerel Cardona from Sketchy. Louise says, oh yay, a dodo. Yeah, that's a big bird then again, right? Like it's huge. Hi Tash, how are you? Okay, so we're going upside down today, and I just realized that I have 4 pieces of hot press paper left. I better get on ordering. It's the only thing that I'm probably going to be ordering before Christmas. I almost am out of, oh, my phone looks like it's going to fall. Hang on a second, everybody. Okay. Dodos are a type of pigeon. Whoa, another fact that I did not know about pigeons. They also include dodos. I am almost out of white, but I know that I have some extras because before I left we were doing gouache vemba, and so I do have my gouache set from before as well. Although I have this primary magenta. I wonder how different the magentas are. Should I try the other one today? Okay, I woke up late. Did I tell you that? I woke up late. I woke up at like 6:15. No, yeah, I don't usually do that. I don't know why. I was up late painting yesterday doing a commission, which I can't show you unfortunately, just in case that person sees the image on here, so I can't show you. Maybe in our lesson tomorrow we'll show you, or in our meet tomorrow. It's the mug meet tomorrow. Even if you're not coming to the mug meet and you are a patron, please post your favorite mug. You don't have to be coming to the meet, because you can watch the replay and then paint your favorite mug in the replay. So I know a lot of you have been posting more than one favorite mug, so you may be disappointed with my choices tomorrow when I only choose one of your mugs. But it depends how many people we have and how many mugs we want to get through. Who's the muse? It's Gerel Cardona from Sketchy. I have drawn him a lot. I have painted him a lot. He was on Sketchy from the beginning, from around 2013 when I joined Sketchy. Louisa says, I'm not sure I have a favorite mug. Well, these are my favorite mugs. It's the brand. It's the, I can't turn it to the side, but it's called the Fluted Contrast. And it's a Royal Copenhagen. It's a Danish mug, and it just, coffee tastes very good out of it. So it's always my favorite mug. Ooh, Louise says, I'm tempted to do collage for the mugs. That's such a good idea. That would look really lovely. Okay, I better get started, hadn't I? Okay, let's get started with the face first. Upside Down, it's Upside Down Friday. Who is joining me for Upside Down Friday? Anybody? It's very ambitious, I know, because it's not a painterly scene. By the way, you are going to be bombarded in your mailboxes by, and some of you have already signed up, so you can just ignore. It's for the meet or the workshop with Beth Spencer. It's called Sketching and Painting Complex Spaces. And it's my way of going about it. And it's fun, and it takes away that fear of that's way too much kind of thing. So you'll have to sign up if you haven't. You will get a newsletter in Substack and a reminder in Patreon. The Patreon I already sent out with it, but you may have missed it. Okay, his head's going to be way too big again. I need to come in a little bit because the bird is actually quite large, so I need to make sure that I'm getting the bird on. Let's bring this down a little bit. I did not do the visual arts passage because I had a commission yesterday. Did you do it, Meryl? I know that you usually do it. I feel bad, I've missed quite a few of those. And this weekend I am working on getting the PDF ready for the calendar. for the 2024 calendar, you will be able to purchase it in PDF format, or if you are a Sketch and Draw Patreon member, you will get that sent to you. It's just my way of saying Merry Christmas and thank you, and keeping us all busy and consistent next year. I may change things up a bit so that I have joining but not upside down, C says. Meryl says, yes, LOL, I spoke. Yes, not remember, you can't hear me. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Silke. What was I saying? Oh, yes, about the calendar. Oh, and maybe changing things up. I think I'm going to have try and have one midweek Zoom live and one at the weekend for a sketch and draw. And the catch up and chat will happen, but it'll be a very one-off thing. It won't be a scheduled thing. So, oh my goodness, I think I've gone completely wrong. I may have to turn this back right side up. I'm just looking at my spacing and it's awful. I think the nose is too big. I completely didn't do his lip. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to turn it up. I'm gonna do the whole thing and then turn it, and you'll see how I correct it. Yeah, so I thought I could do maybe one Instagram live and then do, I know it's going to be confusing, but I'll do like Mondays can be Instagram lives, and then the rest of the week will be on YouTube and only available for 48 hours. The problem with doing all this, like, you know, organizational stuff, is that I need to organize it. So when I say, oh, it'll only be available for 48 hours, well, then I have to take it somewhere and make it available if I want to make it available to, for example, patrons. So that's, it's just extra. It's more organization for me, which is fine. I just got to get more organized. We still have to do a couple of meets this winter. I have to do a London meet because I took some photos in London. And this weekend is the mug meet. We are going to have a catch up and draw on Sunday because I need to catch up and draw. And look at this chin. Oh my goodness. And look at this eye. Would it be weird to like just keep it like this and be really, it'll almost be quite surreal, I think. We're all gonna have a laugh, we are, when I turn it around. I think I'm gonna have to go with the eyes. Because look at this. I'm gonna be correcting as I go down here, I think. Completely surreal. It's because I haven't done an upside down image for like 2 weeks. Okay, well, his head's just gonna have to be larger. Oh, okay. I'm very close to just having to turn it around because it's driving me a little crazy. The eye seems humongous. Oh my goodness, I'm starting again. I think because I woke up late, I just gotta start again. This is driving me crazy. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time. So much easier to, especially with a portrait like this. Okay, I need his head to be a little bit smaller. That's what I need to be. So I'm gonna just put his head here. And then I have to get the bird on as well. I've drawn this muse a lot. I'm sure some of you have drawn him a lot too. I should have taken a lighter pencil as well. Is everybody drawing and painting this morning? I know C is. He has a very slight nose. I've made it larger than it is. You'll recognize his work when you go in and see his work. Meryl, you'll recognize who he is. Gerald or Gerald. I don't think anybody calls themselves Gerald. Gerald Cardona. From the museum app. And my upside down work did not happen this morning. I think because it's not a, oops, that's down there. It's not a complex scene, it's more of a gotta get it right scene. He has a little bit of a stare, doesn't he? I think he's a muse on my creative bug class as well. If you've done that one, you'll recognize him from there. Hi Martina. Hi Anne. Oh Anne, how are you? Nice of you to pop by. You're attempting to paint upside down, Louisa? There's a lot of pencil marks on this one. I hope I can cover it with paint. Maybe I'll have to erase a little bit. He has little ears. Okay, that is a little bit better, I think. He was looking kind of scary. I still don't think I've got this area right. I think I've squished his face slightly, but I'm going to leave it, not work too much over the top of it. Okay, the bird. The bird is going to sit behind him here. And this bird is called the Bali Starling today. Which is kind of nice because there's a lot of white, so I can use the paper and then just block him in. Anyone doing anything exciting this weekend? I think we're going to our friend's house for a Christmas party. That'll be exciting. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. Louisa, because you are the bird lady, where's the other foot gone on this guy? I can't see the other foot. Oh. C says she's celebrating her birthday. Louisa says, I have little ears. Well, it just means that they won't get overly big as you grow. As you grow up, I mean, as you grow older. He could be standing on one leg. Okay. I'm gonna put it down to that then. He's just standing on one leg, Louisa says. So that's what he's going to be doing. I mean, I could put another one on and then it wouldn't look so odd, right? Like, it wouldn't look so odd to me. Maybe I'll just put like a little claw up here. I think drawing bird feet is actually easier than drawing fingers and hands. Okay, need to bring this down. Fluff and beak. Fluff and beak, and the beak is not like that. Got to change the shape of it. Look how pretty this bird is. Did you know there's only, I think, 50 have been noted in Bali left? Like, they haven't seen more than 50 of them. That's sad. One day he will just be our illustrations. No more photos. So you better do him justice. Okay. No pressure, eh? I think he's got a wing coming out here. Okay. Hi, Julie. How are you? I'm having a morning. Do you want to see my beginnings? Ta-da! It was Upside Down Friday, and then I changed it to not being Upside Down Friday because that was a disaster. Hi Lou, how are you? Okay. I just need to stretch and then I can get started. So I'm looking at the backgrounds and thinking, because he is white and I have a lot of like greens and yellows, I feel like I should do either a red, maybe a red or a bright orange. Maybe I'll do a bright orange. Let's do that. Julie says, I'm sorry, but I'm glad I'm not the only one who has one of those days. We do have those days. We do. We all do. Oh, I put white on there already. I didn't even remember me putting white on my palette. That's when you know you're tired, when you don't even know what you're doing. Okay. Let's get some orange or red in the background. And like I said, I did want to clean up his face before I start, because although we're working with gouache, some of these colors are going to be quite light. So I want to just clean up what I don't need on here. Make it a little bit more refined. That makes it look like I just used one line. I didn't. This is where illustration is a blessing, because this is what happens a lot in illustration. It's a lot of corrections and then making it right. In paintings too, but I'm not as particular about painting and getting it right. There is a different feel, I feel there is. Just lighten up the whole thing. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's have a look. I do have a little bit of magenta on my palette, which I'm just going to put some water on to see if it reactivates as well. Louisa says, but at least I can swear today because I am not on Zoom. Sarah says, I'm going to an authentic German Christmas market. Not sure how authentic it will be because I've never been to Germany. Oh, where are you going? Is it the same one as my friend went to? Which one is it? She traveled from Canada to go to an authentic one. Julie says, hey, Sarah. And Marianne says, Sarah, where is it? Julie says, do the chalet structure come from Germany? Now you've done it, Sarah. Now, like when you drop something like that, you have to, there's a lot of information that needs to be told with our group. Okay. I've kind of made a, I don't know if I like this color, but I think it'll be fine with a lot of other colors on top. Well, I've made red. Actually, I really like the Holbein magenta. Oh! Oh, that's okay. That's his hair, and that's the background. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So this is a classic example of not needing red in your palette, because if you just have magenta you can make all the colors. So I'm saving you some money, everybody. You don't need to buy reds. Just get a good magenta. Because look how lovely that is. Don't think I'll have to do 2 coats over the red, which is good because I've almost finished what I have here. If somebody asked, am I just going to be doing silhouettes? I'm going to try, only because I like the way they're sitting with the bird, and also I find them quite difficult. So Sarah says in Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you, Sarah, Marianne says. And Silke says, I will send you some pictures of my town. Yes, please do. That would be lovely. Silke, have you posted your favorite mug? Who hasn't posted their favorite mug here? Anyone? Anyone? And if you are a past Patreon, you should have also gotten an invite for this Saturday meet. You know what I'm going to be doing this morning? Finishing this portrait. I may also I may also start tomorrow's. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have to run a few errands though. Hi Teresa. Nice of you to pop in for a couple of minutes. I'm supposed to be painting backwards, but it just wasn't working out, so I'm just doing right side up this morning. Just one of those mornings. And we were just talking about what is happening this weekend and who's doing what. Are you heading down to the distillery district, Teresa? Teresa lives in Toronto. And in Toronto they have a lovely winter market every year. I haven't been. Both my daughters have been. All right, we have Sketchy Muse and we have the Bali Starling that we are painting. Julie says, I'll try to post a picture of my mug by tomorrow, but I need good light. Okay. Meryl says, me, and which I'm thinking that you have posted your mug. Oh, Louisa says, I forgot it was a holiday here, so all my errands are cancelled. Oh, cool. Teresa says, I miss being here more often. Yeah, and we haven't been here for a couple of days. We've been over on Zoom. And Teresa says, it's fun down at the distillery district this time of year. Yes, very fun. Sarah says, I loved your hands workshop. I watched the replay last night. Yes, and I haven't even posted. I feel like this week has flown by. And maybe I'm a little bit jet lagged. Maybe that's why, you know, I'm feeling a little bit odd. Okay, I'm going to use the red to just get the brown in. This is the guy that I am painting. And I don't have any blue on my page, so I need to get that on my palette. Let's put some blue on. But this is a really... Ooh, and I splattered some paint there. I'm not going to touch it. This is a really nice magenta to make the red. So I'm going to use that and just take a touch of blue. I may need a little bit, actually. No, that's okay. I'm going to take this color. This is for the lighter areas of his hair. And then put a darker brown over the top. So with these portraits, there's lots of layering, and they all need to be pretty dry. Who here has been using the Museum by Sketchy app for a long time? I know C has, I know Meryl has. Who else is here that has used it for a long time? If you can't find this guy, you can go and look through my profile and have a look, because you'll find him. Like, he really does stand out, and I've done a couple of really bright backgrounds with him. But it's Carol Cardona. But I mean, I would love to see other portraits. This is directing it to you, Meryl, because I know that you can. I know that you know how to work the app, and you know, maybe you have your own vision for your portrait. And I think there's so many beautiful images of people on there that maybe you have one that you prefer than using the ones that I use. Anyway, just a suggestion. I know it takes the element of searching out of it when somebody does it for you. But there are lots and lots, and you just have to put in, if you put in, when you're doing a search, you can put in hashtags. People do tag their portraits. So if you're looking for blonde hair, or if you're looking for glasses, for example, you can just search for the hashtags, and a whole bunch of pictures will come up. Or if you like the color blue and you want something blue, somebody may have posted blue hair, so you could put that up. Meryl says, I have. Yeah, Meryl, you've been on. I think that's where I met you initially, was through Sketchy. Okay, I'm just going to block his whole face in with this color. I know it's not, it's just an undertone. I'm just getting all the bulk of the color in, and then comes all the details and the things like this happen, which unfortunately I don't get time to do on here, but yeah, that happens after the fact. You can still see a little bit of my pencil mark through, which I'm really happy about. That's what I want. I didn't want too much, which is why I raised it a lot. Before the weekend, have a think about joining my workshop next Wednesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's collaging abstract landscapes. And so we'll be working from some landscapes that I've chosen, but you know, really just taking the shapes, and you can do them in whatever color. So start, if you are doing that one, start collecting some images that you like, or textures and patterns that you like, and that'll be next Wednesday. Oh no! Next Wednesday at 10. This brush is a little bit too big. All right, the bird, going back to the bird, let's get some, I mean, he's white, but there's a lot of colors on him, and I have some blues already on here, some just, or grays. Ooh, I just mixed in some pink with that, didn't want pink. Let's try and keep that separate. You know what, I'm gonna just take another bit of white over here and just keep it well away from the reds. Julie says, gotta go, I'm off to an art store. Wish me luck. Ooh, take some pictures. Love seeing art store trips. Okay. Just looking at where the shadows are. And then I'm going to get the pattern on. For the start of the pattern on. If you really enjoy, which I know that a lot of people do, Courtney SF, she just released her new calendar for next year. It's beautiful. Definitely go check it out. And I know that they go really quickly, so I'm going to be purchasing mine this morning. I have all of hers from her past years. I really like them. So, you know, support small artists. It's a nice thing to do. I guess I should probably just leave till the end, but I'm going to just get a layer on at least. My bird is looking a little green. It probably should be a little bit on the blue, on the bluer side. Yes, have a great day, Julie. Okay, what else can I fill in? I like doing all the fills before I start with the details. This way I don't have any white on the paper. I can get a bit more of a brown tone. You have to be careful with the white, because the white can really change a color very quickly. Let's just get this color in here. I know that there's going to be different tones on top of it. Okay. These are not the right colors, but I just am blocking things in so that I don't have much white left when I go to paint. Louisa says, I desperately need better brushes. Yeah. Like, I think the cheaper brushes are fine if you're doing sketchbook work that you don't, that you're just practicing. But it does feel different when you have a good brush. It really does. I'm definitely enjoying the brushes that I picked up in England. Okay, pattern. Oh no, I need to do those little bits. Let me do those now. Okay. I'm just going to go with a very dark purpley. It's really my go-to. Ooh, you just saw a sneak peek. That was one of the scenes for next Wednesday. And if you haven't done any of the workshops and you're listening to this and you want to, there are replays, so you can purchase all of them as a bulk 5 set on my website, and then I will send you the replays of the ones that you've missed. So that is a possibility too. Nice idea for a Christmas gift if you know somebody who's a little bit crafty, artsy. Okay, just going to block in this shape. The top of his beak. And just here in his eye. This brush is way too big. And I should be wearing my glasses. Okay. I'm going to use I'm gonna have to go quite dark, I think, with the pattern, and or lighter. Okay. Red. I feel like I need to put some blue in the pattern. I'm just a blue girl. I just like blue. That's all. Okay, let's take this over here. How are we doing for time? Oh my goodness. The time is gone again. How did that happen? I'm just going to take a lot of the white here. It may not be covering enough. I want it to kind of look like a tree that he's sitting on, so lots of branches. Not he the human, he the bird. Now you can do the pattern completely ahead of time, like the whole background, and then paint on top of it. That is a possibility too, but I don't do that very often anymore. I think I used to do that. So once these are dry, which I'm just going to use my dryer very quickly, make some noise, sorry. Something very satisfying about watching paint dry like that. Kind of like disappears, it's very cool. Then I'm going to go over these branches. And then they're going to have to dry. And if I want to put a little highlight on, I could, or a little shadow on, I could. Okay, this brush is too big. Sorry Sarah says, I'm really looking forward to your Painterly pattern workshop. Yes, that's on December 20th. I always like teaching the patterns as well. Okay. I don't mind the transparency of this either. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know if I need to go over it. I kind of like it. I don't know if you can see. I think you can see it. The little transparency of how the brush pulls, and you can see the red underneath it. It's actually not bad. I don't mind it. The tail is going to go over that bit, so I'm not bothered about that either. And I need to put some that look like they're going off the page as well as behind the bird. I have 3 minutes left, and then I have to run and do some errands and then get a lot of work done. We have 2 weeks until Christmas. You guys all ready? If you celebrate. No, not everybody celebrates Christmas. No, it's the last silent 5 minutes because I'm just focused on trying to get this done a little bit quicker. I have so much to do on this one. It is definitely a another 2 hours, I'm sure, at least. It's okay. I enjoy it. I'm really enjoying these. I think I could have made his shoulder a little bit wider. Okay, I'm gonna leave this like that and make that a bit bigger there. I will see you all tomorrow for the mug meet if you are coming. And if you can't make it, don't worry, you will get the replay. On Sunday we will have a sketch and draw. I'm thinking that it's probably best to have it early morning so that we can all get things done. But I will message you all and chat with you a little bit about that. Thank you for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.